So hey, what's up guys, Yusuf here from TechDroids, and in today's video let's talk about the new Samsung Galaxy A30s. It was launched in India by Samsung recently and it is a successor to the Galaxy A30 from last year. So let's unbox it and find out what comes in the box. Also let's find out what's changed, what's new from the Galaxy A30, and should you buy it at this new price of 17,000 rupees. So that being said, let's get started. So starting off with the unboxing itself, lift that lid up, and first things first is the Galaxy A30 itself. Take that plastic off and you're greeted with the Galaxy A30s in this new Prism Crush violet color. We'll talk about design more later on in this video, but build quality feels really good. It's still plastic, no glass, but it still feels premium in the hand, and it's pretty lightweight, slim and sleek and all that. So definitely shows Samsung has taken the time to design this phone and put some efforts. But moving on, next you have the small packet that contains your case and reading materials, your regional log guide, your safety and regulatory information, and also your quick start guide. Then you have this free case, silicone case that's provided with the phone, which will get the job done, give you some extra grip, some extra protection, protect the phone from scratches and dust and stuff like that. But I'd recommend get a better case if you are very concerned about the protection and the security of your phone. Other than that, it looks good. This is how it looks when the case is on the phone itself. Next up, you have the accessories, which includes a basic pair of earphones. These are nothing great, like very cheapo kind of earphones, but Samsung is still including them, so I really appreciate that. Most companies don't even include a pair of earphones, so that's that. Next, you have the USB Type-C to Type-A cable for charging and data syncing, and it's good to see Samsung move on to USB Type-C for their budget devices as well. And then you have this fast charging adapter that is 15 watts, and yeah, good to see Samsung again including fast charging in their budget end devices. So that's it for the unboxing experience. Now let's talk about the phone itself. So the Galaxy A30s is very similar to the Galaxy A30 from last year, so not much has changed, but still let's go over the phone and its specifications. So starting off with the display on the front, you have a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 720 x 1560 pixels, that is HD plus, and a 268 ppi. You have a water droplet notch, which is Infinity V in Samsung's terminology, and 85.2% screen to body ratio. And yeah, the display is really good in terms of quality, not much in terms of numbers, so you do get full HD plus displays in this price bracket from Xiaomi and Realme and brands like that. But this display is definitely better than an IPS panel, and Super AMOLED, we all know, it gets really bright, punchy colors, deep blacks, the contrast is good, and watching videos, playing games is a really good experience on this one, even though it's just 720p in resolution. Alright, so now talking about the specifications on this phone, you have the Samsung Exynos 77904 octa-core CPU with 3 or 4 GB of RAM, and the Mali G71 MP2 GPU, 32, 64, 128 GB of storage, and also a 4000 mAh giant battery. And the storage on this phone is expandable via micro SD. It has a triple slot SIM tray, so 2 SIM cards and 1 micro SD card, which is appreciated in my opinion. And this phone also supports fast charging via the USB Type-C port, so 15-watt fast charging, and also it has a headphone jack. Now talking about performance, it is not the best, it is not a gaming phone in any way, but normal day-to-day stuff should be fine. This phone will feel quite snappy and smooth for normal stuff, so watching YouTube, doing social media and stuff like that. And you can play some games that not on the best resolution and settings. You need to bring them down, but other than that, performance is decent on this phone. The phone also has an in-display fingerprint scanner for security and biometrics. It is still optical and gets the job done quite fast and very similar to last year. And talking about software, you have Android 9.0 Pie, and on top is Samsung's One UI 9.5. And yeah, software felt smooth, multitasking is good enough, and apps open up quite quickly, and there is less bloatware. There is bloatware which you can get rid of, but other than that, One UI feels clean and smooth for the most part. And if you don't like Samsung's skin, you can put up a launcher or something, but in my opinion the software is pretty decent on this phone. Now talking about cameras on this phone, you have a triple camera setup on the back, which consists of a 25 megapixel main sensor with f1.7 aperture, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. You also have a 16 megapixel front camera with f2.0 aperture, and on the front and back both cameras do 1080p video. You have AR emoji, live focus, and portrait mode and stuff like that. There's also some sort of slow motion, and yeah, you also have a pro mode on the back. So basic camera features are there. The camera app is pretty intuitive, and you also have a LED flash on the back. And in my opinion, if you can give this phone good lighting conditions, this will give you some good shots. Low light performance isn't the great, but selfies and portrait mode shots do come out really good. And the pictures are pretty detailed, dynamic range is very good, and yeah, for this kind of price I think the camera is very good. And I'll link up some camera samples as well as some camera reviews in the description, so you guys can decide on your own if you like the Galaxy A30s, the pictures and videos on this phone. Now moving on to the design and build quality of this phone, it definitely looks more premium compared to its price. It is made out of plastic, no glass, but it definitely feels very premium, good to hold in the hand. The curvature fits the hand really well, and it is available in 4 colors, so Prism Crush black, white, violet and green, and this new diamond design on the back is also really good. It takes like the gradient design to another level. And yeah, in my opinion, the design and build quality was really good. The phone, even though it's made out of plastic, feels really sturdy. It's slim, it's sleek and quite lightweight, and definitely looks way more premium than its price. Now coming to the conclusion of this video, the Galaxy A30s is a decent phone for its price. Not the best when it comes to value for money and price to performance. You do get better specs and numbers in other brands, but real life usage on this phone was actually quite good. Now if you don't like Samsung and if you want the best value for money, you could go with something from Xiaomi or Realme. There are better phones in this price available that'll give you better specs. But if you are a Samsung brand lover and if you want that good looking design, and if you just want the brand value, if you are used to Samsung phones and their software, the Galaxy A30s is a decent phone. It has USB Type-C, headphone jack, and all the basic stuff that you require in a budget phone that's under 20,000 rupees. So if you are into this phone, you can definitely buy it. I'll leave links down below, and it starts at 17,000 rupees as I said. And other than that, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then go ahead and smash the like button. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about this video, about this phone. I'll be replying to you guys there, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.